Hi, and you are watching the unboxing of the Ninetology top-of-the-line Android device, the i7520, also known as the Stealth i7520. So before we get into what we have in the box, let's take a look at the quick specs of this phone. So the network, basically you got everything covered. Quad-band GSM and dual-band WCDMA. CPU is 1 GHz processor, specifically the Cortex A9 processor. Operating system operating on Android 4.0. Ice cream sandwich. Display is 5.2 inch WVGA, 480 x 800 pixels. Capacitive touchscreen. Memory, internal storage, you have 2 gigs of internal storage. External storage up to 32 gigs of micro SD card expansion. RAM 512 megabytes. Camera, primary 5 megapixel. It stays here 5 megapixel, but it was actually 8 megapixels, which I'll show you later, with LED flash and also autofocus capability. As for the secondary camera that's facing the user, is a VGA resolution. And connectivity, this phone has GPS, GPS, Wi-Fi, FM, Bluetooth, and of course dual SIM, dual standby capability. Now without further ado, let's take a look what we have inside the box. And first and foremost, the i7520, is it? i7520 Stealth, a 5.2 inch screen Android device by Ninetology. Now let me introduce you the Ninetology Stealth. It has 5.2 inch screen, and at the top of the screen you have the speaker along with the sensors are placed next to it, and the VGA camera are placed right over here. Then at the bottom you have the settings or menu button, the home button, back and search button placed right at the bottom. At the back of the phone, you have the 8 megapixel camera with LED flash and another speaker placed right over here. At the top of the phone you have the 3.5mm headphone jack. On the right side of the phone you have the power or screen unlock button along with the volume rocker. At the bottom you have the micro USB port and the microphone. On the left side of the phone you have nothing at all. That's for the phone. Now let's get into what we have in the box. This charger, wall plug charger, the battery unit, 2200 mAh, should last you quite a long time for this one. The headphones, which interestingly comes with this tangle-free kind of cable, the slim type, and you have the micro USB cable. Next compartment of the box, what we have here, the screen protector for this Stealth, a prepaid card, that DG prepaid, that comes bundled with this phone. It already states here, comes with DG prepaid smart plan, free 100 megabyte internet, 30 minutes voice, 30 SMS and 30 MMS, worth 45 ringgit for only 25 ringgit of prepaid card pack. And here we have the pouch for the phone. So what this pouch is, just basically put your phone right over here, and there you have it. Pretty neat. Next you have the user manual, and last but not least, the limited warranty card by Ninetology. Now I'll show you the software side of the Stealth. First and foremost, the Stealth run on Android 4.0 ice cream sandwich, so the interface is pretty much the stock ice cream sandwich interface that you can get from the Galaxy Nexus. And when you scroll down the bar, you have something extra for this one, where you have the shortcuts placed right on top of the date and settings button. When you scroll down the notification bar, and your telco are displayed right at the bottom over here, so you can access your shortcuts such as turn on your Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth, your GPS right from the notification bar instead of using another power widgets on your screen. Now, default Android interface that comes, some apps that comes along, pretty much the stock apps that always comes along with Android. I shall show you the camera. So now let's talk about the camera. At the back it states 5 megapixel, but actually the camera can shoot up to 8 megapixel of picture. As you can see right over here, picture size 8 megapixel is the maximum resolution that the camera can capture. Besides that, the camera also supports, you can turn on and off the sound, you can change the location, the store location, you can change your exposure value, the self timer, you can turn it on and off, sharpness, you want to low sharpness, medium or high sharpness, hue, saturation, brightness, contrast, picture size, of course, ISO, you can change 100, 200, all the way up to 1600 of ISO, emitter, spot, center or average, anti-flicker, and a lot. You can select your scene, whether you want automatic, night, sunset, or up to candlelight. Color effect, some color effect you can choose, white balance, flash mode, HDR, which is pretty standard on most ice cream sandwich devices. You can also change the camera, whether you want to use the front facing camera as the camera that you want to capture your photo, or the back camera, just by pressing this button right over here. And also you can select your shooting mode, whether you want to shoot photos, you want to shoot videos. As for the videos, you can also change your shooting resolution and a lot. Let me see here, video sound, all the settings you can change. Video quality, high, medium, low or fine. I believe this is 720p for the fine settings. It doesn't state here, but I can try next time around. Time-lapse interval, color effect, white balance, flash mode turn on and off, and last but not least, with most ice cream sandwich devices, these have got the panoramic capture, where you can capture photos just like that, which is pretty interesting. Right, now let's see what we have here. The clock, ice cream sandwich clock, color note that comes pre-installed, and also documents app, download, email, Facebook, everything. It even have its own file explorer, so you don't have to download any third-party file explorer from the Android market. Flash player, of course this phone supports flash player because the processor is the MT6575 Cortex-A9 ARM v7 processor running at 1 GHz, although it's only single core, but should do pretty fine. I do not encounter any lag on this phone. You can also access your widgets from here. You can select whether you want to put your bookmark. Let's say I want to put it here and there's not enough room bookmark. Right, I'll put it over here, then there you go. SIM management. Since this is a dual SIM phone, you can manage your SIM like so. With voice call, you can select the voice call, the video call, messaging, and data connection. Right, you can also monitor your data usage thanks to the ice cream sandwich integration on this function, which comes very handy. You don't have to download any third party to monitor your data usage. Device, about phone. So model number i7520, running on Android 4.0.3. Kernel is 3.0, and that's pretty much about the software on the phone. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.